skies of a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome for those of you that have joined us. Good to be here for our brought forward auction this afternoon here in Guns Crescent, number 26 to be precise. Janice G, of course, the one in charge of the campaign. Always a pleasure to work alongside herself. And of course, her owners as well. I think we've made contact with them. So the best of luck if you're here to purchase. Of course, we are here ahead of schedule, having received an acceptable pre-auction offer, one which Janice will announce to us very shortly. Before we get into that, I remind you that, as always, we work under the Auction Best Practice Guide, set up by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand. Should you be lucky enough in purchasing today, we'll provide you also with one of these REA guides before you sign that sale and purchase agreement. Now, as for the conduct of auction, as I said, Janice will announce to us very shortly our accepted pre-auction offer. That is in effect our reserve price. It has been met. I'll give you an opportunity to advance in the bidding. If there is no increase, though, I will simply declare the property as being sold at that pre-announced level. As your auctioneer, I'll nominate and suggest what that next bid and increment should be and can be. I can refuse a bid if I don't believe it to be in the best interest of my owners. And if one of my licensed colleagues is bidding on behalf of a client today, I'll name and identify them should and when that occur. Now, it'll also be solely up to myself to determine any unlikely dispute today. And of course, at the completion of the auction, if the hammer does fall in your favour, like so, obligations are to sign that sale and purchase agreement alongside paying a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price. But the contract in question, of course, outlining confirming 26 Guns Crescent is indeed a freehold parcel, 683 square metres of land underpinning value, coming with possession in time for Christmas, Friday the 17th of December 2021. Well, what a sought-after pocket of cashmere this is, here on the lower slopes. I think just made that much better when you factor in that outlook with the reserve there as a neighbour next door. Of course, overlooking that space, but a space that's very usable, the playground, the lawn space for the kids, the pets, to really make the most of. It's a home that's been really well looked after, immaculately presented, you'd have to say. Lots to like about it set up there. Love the updated kitchen, updated bathroom. That's just going to add that little bit of extra appeal, as is the good off-street parking and that large garaging for the cars, the toys also. Schooling very much in the vicinity, protocol down the road, the river right there too. Lots to do and enjoy. Unsurprising that it has been snapped up ahead of its scheduled auction date. So Janice, without further ado, would you like to announce to us, please, our accepted pre-auction offer? $835,000. As I said at the start, I put the hammer down at $835,000. If that is it, here today in the room at $835,000. Sir, down the back there, I give you an opportunity to advance at $835,000. I count down for the first call at $835,000. How many more is that, sir? Five at $840,000 we have now. At $840,000, what are we to do? Is it $850,000? 10 more. Good bid at $850,000. Back they come. Ownership with them at $850,000. Do you come back at $60,000, sir? First call at $850,000 and selling down the front. Second call at $850,000. Third, 5 more at $55,000. They get there as at $65,000. Have $855,000 over here. Back wall at $855,000. 10 more at $65,000. At $865,000, there's all yours. Sir, at $865,000, I'll work with $870,000. Even $866,000, or it sells for the first at $865,000, twice at $865,000. Janice, nothing better. Third and final, down the front, then delighted to announce it is going. Sir, you certain? Sold here. Well done. Congratulations. John, thank you for your good work down the back. Appreciate it.